Hello everyone. In today's class, we are moving on to the first module of teaching aptitude, that is teaching. In this module, we will cover the concept of teaching, the objectives of teaching, levels of teaching, characteristics of effective teaching, and the basic requirements for successful teaching. Concept of teaching. Teaching means interaction of teacher and students in an interactive way where both of them participate for their mutual benefit. We know that in teaching there is an interaction between teacher and student. Then both of them have mutual benefits. The definition of teaching is to train the students that they can stand on their own foot in our modern society. We know that our teachers make us capable for stand on our own foot. Role of a teacher. First one was resource provider. Our teacher must be a resource provider. Teacher gave us to study materials, the website need to refer, the books need to study. That was the function as a resource provider. The second one was instructional specialist. Teacher must focus on our ideas, our views, and teacher suggests the methods to improve our study. What are the measures needed to improve our study? And she gives the instructions to all. Third one was the curriculum specialist. Teacher must be familiar with the syllabus, and each and every portion of the syllabus need to be aware that the teacher. The fourth one was the classroom supporter. The teacher must be a classroom supporter. There need a positive relation between teacher and the student. The fifth one was learning facilitator. Through this, teacher taught our topic and gave measures to study how to study this topic. Through this, she is act as a learning facilitator. The teacher must be a mentor. The teacher must be a role model for their students. The fifth one was school leader. Teacher must give new ideas to school to improve its activities and improve the students' capabilities also. The next one was data coach. Teacher must be aware about the students' capabilities, students' activities, and the pulse of the students. Through this, she can improve the teacher-student relationship and act as a data coach. The ninth one was catalyst for a change. The influence of a teacher in the student's life was very large. She can act as a catalyst for the change. The last one was learner for lifelong. Teaching is a continuous journey. So teacher must be a learner for lifelong. The second portion was objectives of teaching. The first one was bringing desirable change in the learner's behavior. A teacher can influence the student's behavior in a large way. The second one was giving the students sufficient knowledge. Through teaching, she can give sufficient knowledge to her students. Third one was enhancing skill of the student. Through teaching, she can also increase the skills of students. The fourth one was motivate the students to ask for any doubt in their mind. Student must be free to ask any questions to the teacher, and there need a positive relationship between teacher and a student. The fifth one was motivate the student to participate in social activities. Teacher also encourage the students to more extracurricular activities and also in studying. Next was level of teaching. Teaching is done at various levels in order to facilitate different students to learn in different manners. First one is memory level. In this level, students memorize facts without knowing much about them. Students are taught by repetition and practice at this level by the teacher. In this stage, students studying topic without understanding it. It's just only repetition and practice by this teacher. The second was understanding level. In this level, students began to understand the meaning of what they are learning. And these stage, learners are able to describe concepts and compare them with other concepts. Here this stage, they are understanding what they are studied and they start comparing the concept with other concept. Third one was reflective level. In this level, the learners reflect on what they have learned and use it in everyday life. This was the application stage. In this stage, learners use the idea what they studied and they use it in their practical life. This is the diagram showing the three levels of teaching. The memory level, least thoughtful level. Second was understanding level, that was thoughtful level. Third one was reflective level, most thoughtful level. Next was characteristics of a good teacher. First one is adaptability, the ability to adjust teaching methods based on students' needs and learning style. The teacher must be adaptable to the situation of the classroom and the students' activities. Second one was empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of the students, creating a supportive learning environment. The teacher must be friendly and empathetic to his students. Third one was patient, remain calm and understanding when dealing with the students' challenges. Teacher must be calm and understanding when the students facing the challenges. That time she act as a friend. The fourth one was engagement, create an interactive and stimulating classroom atmosphere. Teacher pay more attention to teacher-student interaction in the classroom. Fifth one was active listening, paying close attention to the students' response and questions. Teacher must pay attention to students' response and the questions. The sixth one was lifelong learning, continuously seeking to improve teaching practices and subject knowledge. Teaching is a continuous process. It's a lifelong process. So, teacher need to be a lifelong learner. Free from bias. Treating all students equitably and without prejudice. Teacher must consider all his students equally. And the eighth one was respectful attitude. Showing respect for students and fostering a positive classroom culture. The teacher must respect his students' ideas, students' views, and each and every student. Strong communication skills, clearly conveying information and engaging students in a discussion. Teacher need a strong communication skill. 10th one was creative and flexibility, developing innovations, teaching strategies and adapt to unexpected situations. Teacher must find innovation teaching strategies to interact with the students. The 11th one was subject matter expertise, having a deep understanding of the subject matter being taught. Teacher must be aware about the subject deeply. Basic requirements for effective teaching. First one was professionalism, maintain appropriate behavior and conduct in the classroom. Teacher must act like professional teacher in the classroom. Second one was suitable environment, a well-organized and conducive learning space. Suitable environment is an important factor in studying. Third one was positive teacher-student relationship, the building trust and rapport with the students. There must be a positive teacher-student relationship in classroom. Fourth one was students' discipline, promote a respectful and productive classroom environment. Teachers should also teach the values like respect, honesty in the students and need to improve the classroom environment and productivity. The fifth one was active learning, using strategies that involve students in the learning process. Teacher use different strategies to study different topic. All topic cannot be taught with the same strategy. The sixth one was subject knowledge, having a solid understanding of the subject matter. Teacher need a solid understanding about the subject matter. Seventh one was classroom management, effective management in the classroom. Classroom effective management is necessary. Eighth one was teachers and student devotion to learning. Teacher need a devotion to taught and student need a devotion to learning. Ninth one was effective communication, using clear and concise language. Effective communication is an important factor in the teaching. The teaching subject must be clear and concise to language. The 10th one was student-teacher connection. There need a positive relation between student and teacher in the classroom. Here is the complete explanation of the first module. Tomorrow we will move on to the second module. If you find this section helpful in any way, Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.